Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are cash stuffing our third paycheck for the month of April. And yes, we are cash stuffing every week again because we did stop there for a minute, but now we're back at weekly cash stuffing. As you can see, I have like some strawberry decor here. That's just a little glimpse of like my next new releases for my shop, which is not at all budget related. If you guys are like wondering when are you gonna release new stuff for the budgeting line, I'm not. The only thing I'm releasing for budgeting is the budgeting kits, which are the stickers and stuff. And some of the cash envelopes are gonna phase away, except maybe for the savings challenges. I think I'm gonna keep those because a lot of people really do like those. And I like making them myself as well. I am curious though for the budgeting kits, would you guys want a strawberry theme for July? Because I already made June. That's already been released, but I'm about to make July next month. Well, in a couple of weeks. Let me know if you guys want strawberry theme. I think July is gonna be a little bit late because I have a market that I need, like a pop-up market in May. 14th is when I usually release, like on the 14th is when I usually release budgeting kits. So it's probably gonna be a little bit late, like towards the end of the month I think is when I'll be able to release July, just because of the scheduling and all that. So let me know if you guys want a strawberry theme because I'm into strawberries. It's like one of my favorite things and one of my favorite things to draw. It's so cute. But anyways, let's go ahead and start cash stuffing our paycheck. So our budget for the week to cash stuff is $998, and I have taken out all of like the food because I used to have them in cash for food, our allowances and all of that. I don't have them in cash anymore. We have our separate debit cards, so that has been dispersed into those different debit cards. So now we have, I think we have 638 here for us to cash stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the rent, which is the pink binder right here. I used to have them separate, as this is like the challenges and I have sinking funds and I have my bills on my blue binder. But since we stopped stuffing our sinking funds and savings challenges for right now, I think up until we're back in the green again, until we pay down these debts as well as move with our friend, because like kind of living here is a little bit expensive. But I think we're gonna be back into doing that once we move in with our friends, which is really cool. But we're gonna go ahead and start with rent. So we're gonna pay $370, which is basically all of this, 50, 70. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 70 for rent. And I think we have one more week and then we're going to be fully paying our bills for the month of April. Car is going to be 50 for our small little minivan, which has been so much help. And it's going to be a ton more help with like if I do these more of these local pop-up events. I don't know if they sell, do you guys know, with like, because we have a farmer's market, with farmer's market, do they sell like stuff that I do, like crafts and arts and stuff? I don't know, I've never been to a farmer's market. I should probably try to go to one before I attempt to sell at one. For your insight, have you guys seen any like crafts, arts and crafts stuff? I'm definitely gonna try for the cherry blossom next year, and for the fair next year we'll see. And then electric is getting, I paid this one back by the way, electric is getting 35, 30 and 5. So we have 20, 30 and 5 for electric bill. All right. So that is it for our electric. Wi-Fi is getting 18. Pretty much the same increments are gonna go in here every week. Even on weeks that or months that we have 5 paychecks, I'm still gonna divide it into 4, just so we'll have that like real bonus paycheck. So here we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18 for Wi-Fi. And that should be it for that. Insurance is getting 34. Next week is like Mia's last day or last week at daycare. So she's gonna have a picture day on Wednesday, which I already have an outfit, which is her favorite dress. And I bought her like a little jean jacket and her cute sandals. So, you know, she's gonna be cute. I'm not gonna see her that morning, but I'm just gonna send the clothes to her grandparents so they can dress her. Hopefully they do her hair, because again, I'm not gonna be able to drop her off and see her off for picture day. But I'm so happy that she gets to have that, and we're all gonna just pick pictures that we want. So that's like my first official like mom thing, as her going to school. Like that's, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, because that's like too realistic for me that she's growing up, that she's gonna have picture day. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, insurance, we're having 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for our car insurance. So we used to pay 109 for car insurance with the Nissan Altima, and now with the Dodge Caravan, it's a 2017 Dodge Caravan, we pay 134 for insurance. So it only went up for a little bit. It's not too bad. And my husband has State Farm for his car insurance. So now that's done, we're gonna move on to our purple binder, which is this one. And we're gonna do my phone, which will put 27 for my phone, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 25, 6, and 7 for my phone. And here we have my husband's phone, which we're gonna put $20 for his. Come on, go in there. And then we have subscriptions, which we'll put $9. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for subscriptions. Gas, we're getting 55. Actually, gas isn't as much as I think it is. We're not filling up as much as I thought we are. It's not every week. It's more of like every 2 weeks. So this might change, but for right now, we're still gonna put 55 because that's really what I don't want to be too confident, because it's only been like a couple of weeks since my husband started that job, and he's been driving from one city to the next. They're all neighboring cities, but he's having to drive, and he does use his car. He doesn't have a company car. Only the higher ups gets the company car, and he's nowhere near that. Diaper is getting 20. Only 20? Yeah, diaper is only getting 20. I'm used to it getting 24, I think, or whatever. But yes, diaper is getting $20, and that should be it. And every week we do get the exact amount that we want, because how we divide it is my husband gets paid $600 every week, and from my job I do on demand now, but I work 3 days a week, so my paycheck for that is roughly $250 every 2 weeks, or every week, not every 2 weeks, so about $500 every 2 weeks. So I divide that into 2 to accommodate for his paycheck, so that's about $850, and the rest that's missing, I use my shop income and my Patreon income to fulfill it, and any extra that we get at the end of the month, because we have another kind of savings, it's not a savings account, it's a checking account, but we use the excess every month that we have. Whatever's left from all of that, as I put money from my shop to our budget, and also separate money for taxes and expenses for the shop, any kind of extra, if we do have extra, because honestly my shop has slowed down a lot since like last year, but I mean, I appreciate every single customer that still shops in my shop and just wanted to support me in general. I'm not being ungrateful or anything, but I'm just saying it's been slow, so it really has been a lot of extra, and my YouTube has slowed down a lot as well, but I'm still rolling with the punches, and I'm just kind of changing and shifting with whatever's going on right now with everything. So I'm still working my part-time and still really hustling for this business that I want to grow. And you know, this year I'm not going to be able to do vendors as much as I thought I would be, but next year I'm looking forward to applying at those, and I'm really going to work hard on those, and hopefully I can share my income when it comes to like vending and, you know, doing artist alleys. But for right now, we're putting all of the extra in one checking, sorry if you're shaking, but we're putting all of that extra every week that we get paid, whether that would be $7 extra or maybe 30, sometimes it's 100. Whatever kind of extra we have, we put it in there, and then at the end of the month we look at that and we put that into debt. So that's what's gonna happen right now. I'm looking at $300 to go into debt. That includes next week if my calculations are right. So this month we'll have about $300 to throw into our debt. So that's a very small amount considering how much we have, but it's something. It's slowly working on it again. I have been doing this before, and I did, you know, miss a couple of months there while I went on a spending rampage, and I definitely learned from that again and just got that out of my system. I think it's very relatable to talk about this because you're not alone, and I get on those streaks too, especially when I'm like so tight on my budget. I feel like I want to spend so much randomly. It's just an emotional spending, I think, but we're gonna get back into it. I mean, if you need some encouragement, I'm also getting back into it. I'm not, you know, trying to limit myself. I give myself $30 every week, and you would think, like, if you have so much debt, why would you want to give yourself allowance $30? Because if I don't, and I don't spend that money, and I don't save up money for things that I really want and prioritize things that I really want, I'm gonna go on a spending rampage again. So if there's like a doll that I really want, which I know I will have one this year, which is the Tiffany's collector doll from Monster High, I really want that one, and they retail for about $90, and I'm like keeping a tab on my allowance and knowing that I have that $90 or maybe $100 there to spend on that doll. I won't be like on a I'm so limited on things. I can't have things that I want. So just give yourself allowance, even though it's kind of tight, just so you don't go on a spending rampage like me, because I definitely did. But maybe you have more control than I do, which, you know, I definitely did not have control there for a few months. So I take that upon myself, and I appreciate all of the kind comments. Again, you guys are so sweet, and they just make me so happy knowing that we have this community, not so judgmental, because it was very judgmental at the time there. But I'm so happy with the people that I have right now, and we're growing, and I really appreciate you guys. But I will see you on my next video. I appreciate you being here. Please check out my vlogging channel, my new one. I'm trying to get it monetized, so if you don't even have to subscribe. If you could just play my playlist in the background, let it run so I can get some watch time hours until I get to 4,000. We're at 700 right now, so I really appreciate everyone who's been doing that for me. I just really want to get to that monetization phase, because if I'm working for something, like I already love vlogging and edit the whole thing. I hate editing, by the way, and doing thumbnails and all that. I do want to get paid, even if it's just a small amount. It does accumulate and it helps us out. So if you could just do that for me while you watch your show, have it running in the background. You can just mute the thing. You don't even have to listen to me. I would just appreciate that so much. You don't have to subscribe either. Just, you know, let it run. I would appreciate that so much. But yes, I will see you again. Bye!